Hey y'all, I heard this song I haven't heard in a long time. It's called The Truth by India Arie. And she basically kind of sounds like she's talking about like a twin flame connection. I'm not sure if she was or not, but I could definitely like relate it to my twin flame connection because she says, I remember the first day that I saw him. I found myself immediately intrigued by him, and it was almost like I knew this man from another life. Like back then, maybe I was his husband, maybe he was my wife. And yet, the things I don't like about him are fine with me because it's not hard for me to understand him because he's so much like me. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. Like, as many times I heard this song, like, this is my first time really understanding that part. Because I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, I totally resonate. Because, like, that's exactly how it felt. And then, on top of that, there are some things that I don't like about him, but I understand because I do the same stuff. So I'm just like, just like frustrating. It's not karmic at all. It's more so like, okay, I get it, I understand. It's not like it's just simple traits that I'm just like, I be doing the same thing. I know it's a little frustrating, you know what I'm saying, but it's like I can't even be fully mad. Like, I can be mad, like, no, I can, but I understand, you know what I'm saying. And then later on in the song, she says, I love him from personal to universal, but most of all, unconditional. And I was just like, dang. And it makes sense because towards the end of the video, she shows like all of the male figures in her family lineage, like from her son to grandfather, or I guess her dad, or just all brother or cousin, whoever. It's like all the male figures in her family. So she says, I love them from personal to universal, but most of all, unconditional. And it's like, dang, like I understand on a deeper level as to how everything is operating, because here recently I have been like feeling this part of me that's been healing within like my male lineage, like the connection of my male lineage. Like some parts of it I feel is healing within me. So I'm just like looking at things from a different lens, if that makes sense. Like I'm starting to understand a lot more, like a lot deeper of like what um forgiveness and grace actually really, really is, like the depth of it. Because to get grace, to get, I guess, forgiveness, you have to like fully understand it, and vice versa. Like, in order to give it, you have to fully understand to know what you're giving. You know what I'm saying? So when I um heard that part, it's just like, dang, like a lot of things are starting to connect, and not just like my male lineage within this lifetime, but even like, for example, in my past lives where I've been male, like those parts of me is like also I guess pushing me into like a growth standpoint where I'm starting to understand more from my past life self, because I don't know, just certain things that um I've never seen or understood from a male perspective. But I'm starting to fully understand the depth of things. I don't want to go into detail because I feel like it's too personal, but I'm starting to understand why the things are the way that they are, basically. Um, and I love that song because, it's really like, it's really a beautiful connection that she's talking about. And, that's how my twin flame connection kind of is. But, you know, I don't know, what the future holds. I just know that that song is definitely relatable. But yeah, I guess when she says from personal to universal, but most of all unconditional, she shows all the men towards the end. It's kind of like the different forms of love that you give into a partnership. You give like compassion, you give nurturing, you give, protection of the person. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably, my understanding of it. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. But I don't know. People say not all twin flames are meant to be, and some twin flames do work out, some don't. But it's just my thought when I was listening to that, and I just wanted to share that with y'all.